In the year 632 CE, only months after the passing of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Arabia was shaken by rebellion. False prophets rose, tribes refused zakat, and the unity of Islam hung by a thread. One of the greatest threats came from Tulayha al-Asadi, a self-proclaimed prophet who gathered thousands at Buzakha in the Najd region. His followers, fierce warriors from Banu Asad, Ghatafan, and Abs, prepared to strike at Medina itself. But Caliph Abu Bakr Siddiq, Razi Allahu Anhu, would not allow it. He dispatched Islam's greatest general, Khalid ibn al-Walid, Razi Allahu Anhu, to face Tulayha in open battle. Tulayha al-Asadi had once been known as a warrior of Arabia, but ambition consumed him. Claiming prophecy, he lured tribes with promises of freedom from Medina's authority and the wealth of rebellion. At Buzakha, his camp swelled. Historians report over 30,000 tribesmen rallied under him. Horses, camels, and archers filled the desert plain. Opposite him, Khalid ibn al-Walid, Razi Allahu Anhu, marched with a smaller but disciplined Muslim force, veterans of Badr, Uhud, and Hunayn. Their number, around 6,000 to 7,000 warriors, but united by faith. Khalid, Razi Allahu Anhu, knew the enemy was larger, but he also knew discipline, unity, and belief would triumph over numbers. He positioned his army with infantry in the center, cavalry on the wings, veterans guarding the rear to resist ambush. Across the field, Tulayha placed his warriors in chaotic lines. His wife, Kirfa, urged him to fight bravely. But Tulayha had another plan. He would claim revelation mid-battle to inspire his men. The clash began with a storm of arrows. Rebels charged downhill, their war cries echoing across the valley. But Khalid's veterans held firm, shields locked, lances braced. The Muslim line absorbed the charge. Then, with a cry of Allahu Akbar, Khalid unleashed his cavalry. Like a desert storm, they swept the rebel flanks, cutting into their ranks. As the battle raged, Tulayha withdrew to a corner of the field. He sat in silence, claiming he awaited revelation. His warriors ran to him. "O Prophet of God, what do we do?" Tulayha replied, "Fight bravely. Victory is yours." But as the Muslim assault grew stronger, panic spread. Again they asked, "What does your revelation say now?" Tulayha muttered, "Hold on a little longer. Allah will send help." But help never came. His lies unraveled on the battlefield. Khalid pressed harder. His horsemen cut through the rebels, their discipline shattering Tulayha's larger force. When the Ghatafan tribe saw Tulayha faltering, their morale collapsed. Warriors threw down arms, leaders fled, and Tulayha, he mounted his horse and escaped north, abandoning his followers to slaughter. His prophecy ended in disgrace. The Battle of Buzakha was over. Thousands of rebels lay dead. The once mighty coalition of Tulayha dissolved in a single day. For Khalid ibn al-Walid, Razi Allahu Anhu, it was another victory in the Ridda wars. But it was not the end. Many rebels regrouped at Buta, and Khalid would march again. As for Tulayha, he fled into the desert. Years later, shamed but humbled, he repented and accepted Islam. In time, he even fought alongside the Muslims against the Persians, no longer as a prophet, but as a soldier of Allah. The Battle of Buzakha was more than a clash of armies. It was the fall of false prophecy and the triumph of unity under Islam. From the sands of Buzakha, the Caliphate of Abu Bakr Siddiq, Razi Allahu Anhu, emerged stronger, ready to face new trials and expand beyond Arabia.